proclaim the horror light.
This all is the work of God.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
And all yours.
Woo! It's oddly relaxing that everyone's dying. You're weird, lady. You're a weird person. Sorry, I don't know your gender. Lady just came out of my mouth.
And that pictures against nature. You decided your own body.
This is what they seen out of
This is so much like
I can still find my way to the mine.
You pop back in and the game is just like crazy. I proclaim the whore laird, who leads us to infestation. I proclaim the scurvy of laird, who leads us to damnation. I proclaim the perfidious laird, who leads us to contamination. I proclaim the deceit of laird, who leads us to annihilation. The proclamation, the canker of the Lord. I proclaim the canker of laird, who feeds us extinction. I proclaim the sic semper evolo mortem tyrannus. What?
I didn't even know what I was looking at. Some kind of deformed toddler.
Some kind of deformed toddler. A+ commentary. Welcome to this place of spiritual healing. You are scared and you are sick, as you should be, and you are filled with shame, as you should be. You know that you would not be here if not for your own sins. I can make you wonderful and pure again. When all this sickness is first erupted and crusted in the temple gate, Papa Noth in his wisdom and kindness recognized it for the spiritual affliction it was. Don't believe these crooked and frightened others if they tell you you're sick with the syphilis or the gonorrhea or any other outer-world lie. This is a sickness of the soul, and only by purging your soul will you find health. Stay true, stay obedient to God and to Papa Noth, and especially to his deacon Laird. God and his prophet love you. So, just an explanation, so I can talk over everyone like screaming puke. Syphilis, if it goes untreated, turns you into a literal zombie. I'm not joking. Back when syphilis first hit Europe, like they had syphilis before, but then there was a different strain that came from the Americas back to Europe. Syphilis turned people into actual zombies, because syphilis eats your brain and makes the flesh on your body rot off. Today, simple course of antibiotics can fix syphilis. It's not a big deal. It's fine. But back then, the humans who died from syphilis and who got it back then didn't have the natural immunities we do to have it now. So syphilis, like what you're seeing right now, that's late stage syphilis. It literally turns you into a zombie because your brain rots and all the soft tissue in your body is eaten by the bacteria. I want to be a zombie. Where can I get syphilis? Well, so my thoughts is maybe, people have syphilis here and gonorrhea, and these are all sexually transmitted diseases, so I think maybe there's some widespread contamination. Maybe Noth has syphilis and he's been spreading it to all the people he's been treating poorly. And by that I mean raping. So, just a reminder, this game has a lot of themes of rape, torture, non-consent, forced pregnancy. So if that's not your jam, please exit out so you don't feel upset. I won't take it personally, and I respect your choice. How do I get past this gate? I couldn't figure it out last time. Does anyone know how to get past this gate? Excuse me, ma'am. Do you know how to get past this gate? I'm sorry that you have syphilis. What's hillbilly for friend? I don't know. Yo, chat, do you guys know how to get, like, past this area? Because I feel kind of stuck. Running, I think? Running where? Like, I don't know. Let's look it up. What would I even call this? I don't know. Do you guys know? Have any of you guys played this game? Because I've been trying to figure out how to get past this. You're supposed to run through one of the houses. Oh, okay. Alright. I can do that. That guy's machete, so I'm not gonna mess with this dude. Thank you for the bits. I appreciate it. I don't know how to do this. And I don't want to make people like watch me not know how to do it. This doesn't seem right. Oh. Hi guys.
Clean.
I can still find my way to the mine.
I hear the prophet say, I fear greatly to hear the voices of the Lord and deny him in shame and heavy lamentation, rending the hair from my chest, even by the roots, so that blood marked my shanks as blood marked the cunt passage of a beast born to toil. And the Lord made known to me in words unspeakable, say despair not, but open yourself to me as a wife opens her cunt to a husband and rejoice in creation. Your shame is not your own, saith the Lord, for I am but sore displeased with your fathers, and ye thrive unjustly and unsurely in treasure of thy father's toil, saith the Lord, to do ye unjustly share in the righteous and shame of the father's deeds, yea, only the blood is your own. Therefore, O son of man, saith the Lord, turn ye unto me, and I will turn unto you. Turn ye from your evil ways, turn ye from your unsired rooting. Take not pleasure in women unmarked by their natural blood covenant with the Lord, but fuck and multiply as the act was designed of the Lord. I am very sorely displeased. I am very sore displeased, saith the Lord, with the gentle and with the I give up on the accent, and the heathen, with the praises of my gifted nation Zion, who take ease in their affliction, and turn they away from the teachings of the prophets. Therefore, saith the Lord, as thine blood and thine own, and your deeds undone, open yourself to me, for the burden of the word of the Lord is thine. Therefore, as the Lord God commands, I opened mine eyes, I did and did see. I don't think this is it. I don't think I'm supposed to like go through any houses. Driving me fucking nuts. How do I get out of here? I'm not even scared anymore. I'm just mad. There's a ledge I can climb near the gate. Oh my god, I am the stupidest bitch in the whole world. I can say that about myself. I can't. I'm so stupid. It's literally marked in red. I'm so dumb. I'm like, oh, where do I go? It's right here. Because I'm an idiot. Now we gotta go fight a giant baby or something. Not with the giant baby. I hate this game. The giant baby's here. I don't like it.
Praise God. Oh, fuck me! Will you found the skull of Christ? Stop him! Bring back our Messiah! Stop him! Bring back our Bring back our Lord! Beg his forgiveness! Stumbled on the path. Help our Lord be strong. Earn his blood. Earn your communion.
Accept yourself. Love yourself.
This way, Blake.
Jess! Come back!
We're not alone here.
Hate these levels. I hate all the levels, honestly. Oh, it was Doom. Mr. Porcari. I took Miss Gray out of phys ed today to have a little talk with her. Father Lutermilch was telling me he's worried that she's a touch more sensitive than is good for her. And I don't doubt it, poor girl. I know you've dealt with her dad and his big personality, and her mother was a real tragedy. God rest her soul. But anyway, Father Lutermilch says he thinks it might be a good idea for Jessa to go to the field trip on the piano factory, and I tend to agree. She seems to like a decent risk of She seems like might not be a good idea for Jessica to go on the field trip to the piano factory, and I tend to agree. She seems to like a decent risk of a runaway. On top of which, her father's signature on the permission slip is a little embarrassing in what an obvious forgery it is. So I need your say-so to suspend permission. We'll put her on library study for that day. Shelley. Sounds like that guy. Now again, like, This game has really fucked up scenarios, but it seems to me like that father was trying to make it so she would be alone, and so he could take advantage of her being alone. But that's just me. And he could, you know, hurt her. No, we can't turn on the light. It's Outlast. Guys, I mean, it's Outlast. It's not going to be respectful of anything. It's a horror game where bad things happen. And, you know, I understand and respect that if the themes in this game are too much for you and you have to stop watching, I totally get that. And if you need to do that, that's totally fine. But, you know, that's what this game is going to be about. So please try and make sure that you...
What the fuck?
Don't go.
The theme of pedophilia just makes you uncomfortable? Or... Nothing can hurt me here. ST strangle. Here we go.
He's coming.
I really hate playing this game so much. Are you guys nice?
No!
Are you...
No! Let go! Fuck!
Hey,
Get
hey.
to us! Fuck, let us have him! Fuck off!
Hey, 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 everything's cool, baby.
No!
Ah, praise God and his prophet now. Praise God. Forgive me, Lord, but I have Misha.
No, do not give me syphilis, please, sir.
Now, Nick.
Nope, I do not want syphilis. I don't want syphilis.
God, please, let him be the one. He's unmarked. He's pure. He is the Skull Messiah. You half-wit dog's cunt! He ain't been transubstantiated yet. He ain't been born. First, we gotta get him on that cross.
Great, now we have
Get my hammer and nails.
What?
Let's get on up that hill.
Oh, come on, man. No, thank
He
you.
will come born on locust wings, immaculate as a newborn. He will give us his gospel, the sacred words of his teaching. He will be nailed to a cross and die, and he will be buried. But he will rise again in more perfect flesh. We will eat of that flesh in Holy Communion and be healed of our physical sins. And we shall inherit this
What the
broken
fuck?
earth. See? We prepared everything. It's all ready for you.
What? Don't do this! Please!
Where is your gospel? You're supposed to have a gospel for us. To guide us in our salvation after the end.
Yeah, my gospels
Gospel?
don't fucking do this.
Truth. Your guidance. We suffered a long time waiting on you.
Rise up. Kill not.
Well,
Kill
oh,
the
Nick,
false
I
prophet
guess we
not.
better put those nails in.
Wait! 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 Ah! Ah! Ah!
Good, good. That wasn't so bad, was it?
They want to eat our flesh to get healed.
What's this? Nick, hand me that. Is it a camera? A record? Of course. How could I not see it? A modern Christ would use a camera, not a book. This is our gospel. How could I not have known? Lord, please forgive me for doubting you. There is no suffering that I do not deserve. I am a worm, festering wound. I must study his lessons. Drive the other nail in and hang him up.
No!
You are the light of the world.
No!
You are the
Modern Christ would use Twitter account and Snapchat. Nice, bro, King Boss. I think you're right. Hey guys, it's me, Jesus, snapping at you again, telling you to be like righteous and shit. You know how it is. Hey guys, it's me, your Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ, coming at you with the snap. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter for more, you know, Lord's shit, you know. Ooh, God! Ooh, I'm like clenching my hands. Ooh. You would not be able to use your hands anymore. It'd be over. It's done. Let's see if I have a bandage where I can heal myself with. Hang in there, babe. I have no bandages. Where's all my stuff? Yeah, you would not be able to use your hands anymore. Excuse me, do you have any bandages? No, okay. Excuse me? Do you have any bandages? No. Ooh, here's some bandages. Excuse me. you don't mind, I'm gonna just take this.
Fuck. Fuck me. Oh, fuck, that hurts.
I think this does nothing. I don't think this does anything. Just saying. Stigmata. I think I'm okay now, guys. Oh, the blood has gone out of my eyes. I think I'm gonna be alright. Hey guys, it's me, Jesus. So you gotta do as I say. Oh, thank you for subscribing, Wasted Experience. It's me. Oh, hey, I'm Jesus. Yeah, I'm Jesus. Don't attack me. What the fuck?
Horse beast. I know what you are. Careful. I know what you are. Careful.
Oh, I need my camera. I'm so mad. I had so many bandages and batteries. What the fuck? Ugh, they took all of my batteries? I'm so upset. Why do I need my camera that badly? Honestly. If someone was like, oh yeah, you know, you lost your camera, I'd be like, okay, bye. Fuck off. Don't need it. I don't care. So we got syphilis, we got gonorrhea, we got tetanus. I made it out of there alive in one piece. I would have had to record everything to show people how awesome I am. Oh my god, look at these turds! People just poop in a hole! Oh god! Thank you for saying the vertical vid was funny.
Ah!
Oh, hi! No, go away. Leave me alone. Where am I? YouTubers get money from subscriptions, even if it's a Prime one? Yep. Definitely do. Thank you. And thank you for subscribing, or I don't know if you subscribe, sorry. But thank you. One of these times, I'm gonna be looking at my feet and someone's gonna pop right up in my ass and be like, surprise, bitch, and punch me in the face. Oh, that was crazy. Do you need to make water?
Goddamn vultures. How many corpses did you pick over?
Oh no, I'm in a brain
keep
thing again.
coming back earlier. What the fuck?
Our wife, I mean camera. Why was the camera more important than our wife? I don't know, man. The children. SFF, the children. Suffer the children. That's what I think it says. One second.
How the fuck do I get out of here?
I know to watch clips backwards. You can't really watch them backwards, can you? In game, don't you have to like record them and play them forward? Can you watch them backwards? Oh, I've been here.
Is that a phone?
I don't know what to do. Now what?
Hello? Hello? Oh, thank God you're alive. I need you to stay calm. We're going to get you help. We'll get you out of there. I want you to find a place to hide. Someplace safe where you can remember the taste of her kiss when you felt her neck break, you diseased cocksucker.
Okay.
Fuck.
Wait, am I offline? Are you guys saying I'm offline? Layered. There's nothing so wretched among the afflicted as self-pity. And I trust you not to allow yourself satisfaction in such a womanly sin. In such a womanly sin. If the disciples I have entrusted to you to lead are hungry and in pain and afraid, it is a necessity of their physical sin and the will of God. I send you to all the food and wine that God wants you to have and no more. I've had visions of this plague worsening, of all our sins, suffering reaching a point at which none of us will be able to further endure. So rejoice. Take comfort that we will soon reach the center of this suffering and emerge into paradise everlasting. If you cannot control your people by your tongue, then do so by the fists of your mount. Papa loves you. God will deliver you north. I've included a satchel of the salted crickets Nicholas so loves. Please see that he gets them and knows they are a gift from me. Carpe abyssum atrum ad inferior aspera set us free. This better not be some fucked up spell I'm casting on my house, by the way. Thank you. I'm just gonna stay here for forever. Time to play some